Assalamu alaikum jama'a, inda kuke ganin mun ga yau Hausa Television ga wani unguwa ne daga 10 Independence Square inda ake ce ma Ifia Hotel. To jama'a gaskiya shi inda kuka gan mun ga mun zo mu yi magana da wasu shagabannin wanda suka yi International Humanitarian Conference daga garin nan. To in Allah ya da lokacin komawan wayansu ya kai, to muna gida ne ce suka ɗan kira mu sai muka zo muka taso da guje-guje yadda da yi su gaya muna ko su gaya muku abin da suke da shi na gobe, saboda mun gan na jiya mu da su ne an yi abubuwa daban-daban kala daban-daban, kuma gaskiya dukkan zaman da aka yi ya yi kyau ya yi kyau ya yi kyau ya yi kyau. Shi yasa jama'a ku bi mu, za mu kai ma shi wannan Dr. Penpen wanda zai gaya muna abin da yake da shi zuwa gaba ko kuma a'a cin gaban shi kungiyar nan da suke ciki. Jama'a shi yasa gashi Mr. Penpen, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Kulafia. And Medase, I'm very happy, of course, again to meet the great TV house that conducted this video interview. And I want to say Akwaba to Ghana and, of course, the rest of Africa and the world.
Mr. Penpen, please, what do you have to give the world this afternoon about your international humanitarian ideas, please?
Okay. I've been here in Ghana actually in 2016, and that was the first coming. Then actually this 2018 is the fulfillment of a vision that was predicted almost 15 to 20 years ago, while I was looking for a someone who can receive and accept the calling for humanity, for unifying humanity and human beings, to accept great responsibility and obligation for each and every being. Of course, you're asking what is Penpen all about, and I must say, and I must always repeat, that Penpen is not here to conquer. Penpen is here to empower human being and each and every African to rise, to be creative, to be productive. Penpen is not here to preach. No, Penpen is here to make the preacher preaches, to deliver the preaches. Penpen is not here to politicize or for politics. No, Penpen is here to deliver promises. Penpen is here not to expire, destroy, or destruct, but to inspire people, to inspire them to be, improve their nation, to make them grow and glow, to make them productive, to make them living a happy, beautiful, great life for each and every being in each and every country, with mutual respect and understanding, bridging the gap of cultures, transcending borders, and of course for global healing of nations, between nations. Penpen is here to awaken creativity and of course for each one of you to share your innovations and stimulate more inventions for the productivity of human being, for the prosperity of all. Of course, we may say that knowledge is multiplying, and the science and technology is growing so fast that even unlike before, if you compute 1 million times 132,432 million, it may take you a year by hand calculations, or maybe by, but now it will only take you a second. So this fast-growing and science and technology, as well as knowledge and wisdom, I think would not be enough, because it needs those common goodness that should be harnessed from the evolution of time up to today, the common goodness of all people, of all human beings, of all the religious sect coming together. Like for Islam, the peace, we need it. For the Christians, love, we need it, one another. For the Hindus, the cosmic and the spirituality, we need it. For the Buddhism, the compassion, we need it. So all of this coming together as one human being under the home we call humanity will make this better, this place a better place to live. Having our wish for unity out of diversity, for mutual respect to one another, for the love and kindness we share to each other, for the respect to cultures and other cultures of different tribes, especially even ethnicity of the African nations here. I believe that Africa has more than to offer, because I believe, and I must declare today, that Africa is the soul of humanity, the home of humanity. And I'm very thankful to be here in Ghana, that I do believe that Ghanaian people are very nice people, with very kind and beautiful heart, great soul. And of course, I will never forget this, my visit. That's why I'm here, this second visit, the second coming. And I will have my third coming, the fulfillment of a dream. How can I forget these beautiful people we have in Ghana when you can see a magnetic smile? Yeah, you cannot forget the magnetic smile of this beautiful young lady. Yeah, you cannot. And these are the typical example of the sweet, charm, beautiful, magnetic smile of all people here in Ghana. That's why I believe Ghana will be a typical and a living example, not only through poetry, but through arts and by their way of living. Ghana will rise and be the pedestal of change, of transformation in Africa. And Africa will be a living example. And I declare today again that Africa is the home and the soul of humanity. Al-Alamiya. Al-Aliyah. Al-Alamiya.
Wow. Dr. Penpen, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Penpen, we want to know who is Dr. Penpen.
Yeah. Alien. I think, yeah, Dr. Penpen is just, I think, I see myself as just a little boy, a child of the universe, just wishing to smile, maybe, just to laugh, just to walk along the beach and be happy with, with the one I love. Maybe just having a simple family and play around there. Yeah, without being fearful of somebody will hurt my kids, my loved ones. I think it's that they're just watching at the sea and watching the beautiful flowers and the birds flying. I think that is what Doc Penpen is.
Dr. Penpen,
Oh yeah.
why King of Kings, visionary?
Okay. I think I am so honored and so thankful, and I accept it actually with all my heart and soul. It is a very humbling experience, especially to be declared here in Ghana and also in Africa, particularly of no other than our good host here, Wahid Musa, and of course Rashid in the presence, tested by Rashid Pelpu, our former state minister and our current parliamentary member. King of Kings of Visionary Poetry is a very big award and a very big recognition, actually. But that is not how I see it, because it is a very big responsibility and obligation, really, to carry such thing or such a big name. It's not easy. It's a sacrifice, actually. I think visionary poetry may be awarded to me is because of you have a vision, and you're seeing a great celebration of humanity in the near future. And I was saying to Wahid that there will be a visit or a revisit. This is actually the future that we are doing. It's not actually today, it's already of the future. It's like saying that someday somebody from those worlds out there will be coming, and there will be a revisit of the past, and the past is the future, and the future is the past. Yeah. And today there will be a revisit of someone, of so many poets, from other worlds, and they will read this poetry, these things that we are doing, and they will see, the rise of a beautiful, grand statue or building here of all poets around the world. Then you will see all the religious leaders of all the world surrounding that, very beautiful, like a trophy statue. Then the poets around the world, encircling those beautiful statue-like building here rising in Accra. Then you will see the beautiful gardens like a heaven or paradise built on earth. And there will be a revisit of that place, and can read all poetry, the music and dance. And Africa will be the Mecca or the home of humanity, of arts, of poetry. And that time and celebration, that will be a great, great, great celebration, that we are making the future today. So there will be one big family of nations, of human beings, under a home we call humanity. And there we can say, we are really one big, big, big family. Al-Aliyah, Al-Alami.
So, Dr. Penpen, please, we want to know your vision and the mission.
Yeah, that is the vision, actually, I share with Wahid. And all I think my vision is to see each and every one of us, just hugging together, walking together, laughing to each other, sharing the knowledge, the wisdom, the fruit of those knowledge and wisdom for our kids, for our family, for the next generation to come. I think those are only my best of best wishes. my love for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Pepe, please, your vision for 2019.
Okay, your question is very specific. While I was talking just before, the vision of the future, which something seems to be vague. But you know, the future is the vision is the totality of our dreams. And to be very particular about 2019, Pentasibi has so many events actually. We have Pentasibi Tunisia in 2018, of course, and in 2019, Pentasibi China. And of course, we are directing and instructing Wahid to do some events here, particularly that of humanitarian awakening to youths especially. And of course, to establish good, Pentasian leaders or Pentasibi leaders to awaken humanity. And of course, we are very thankful also to our Rashid Palpu. I don't know whether that will be coming next year. That of course, it is a humbling experience again by announcing that in that our previous interview in the in the ministerial house that I'll be going back here maybe next year. I don't know, but because of the national award that will be given by your parliament, of course, that is really a what do you call this? Maybe the greatest reward that I could say to myself, that the realization of you have inspired people, and I think this and of course it will be an inspiring moment also for all of our members all over the world, that there is really truth in what we are doing. There is really a reason to continue, because we are inspiring not only the masses. The next is the elite. The next is the leaders of nations. So, in short, with this, again, there are so many activities that Wahid is actually outlining, will be outlining to you soon. It is more on the education, humanitarian works, and awakening the youth for this kind of mission and vision for 2019.
Thank you, Dr. Penpen. Yeah, we are very happy to have you this afternoon for the word that you throw to the world, and the mind that you gave us, and the courage that you empower our spirit again. So we are thankful to have you this afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Pepper. To jama'a, gaskiya mun komo kuma kan wannan magaganunmu da muka yi wayanda duk suka wuce tun daga farkon rana har yau, ina ta man kaman karshen ranar ke ga. Shi yasa muna gode muku da kuka samu lokaci har kuka bi mu kuka ji, kuma ku da kanku kun ji irin zattutukan da yayi wayanda su dai amfane mu da sauran garurukan duniya duka gaba daya. Shi yasa jama'a, irin kungiyoyi irin haka, kakkace wai kai da ka zo na kawai kana kallo ne, a'a, kai ma ka nemi a same ka irin kaman yadda mutanen suke yi, a same ka kai ma haka nan. Kuma gaskiya da sauran zangonninmu shance muna kara juna kan irin wayannan kalamu da wannan bawan Allah ya yi, Dr. Penpen. Shi yasa jama'a, ina cikin gode muku har yanzu, shi kuma yana cikin gode muku. Shi yasa ba shi dan iya ba wannan bawan Allah in ya so ya sallame jama'a duka gaba ɗaya ko taku. Dr. Penpen, last message for the world.
My last message: no colors, no races. All colors, all races, all loves, embraces. Medase.
Thank you, Dr. Pepper. We are very happy having you. Thank you. Jama'a mun gode sannan ta man karshen duka zantukan kenan kuma muna kara gode muku da kuka samu na lokaci. Akwai abubuwa daban-daban da mu ringa kawo muku kowane sati. Shi sa Allah ya saka, Allah ya bar mu tare. Mun gode sosai. Bye bye.